One of the things that I think is extremely important is the understanding of the manager. And we leave out so many areas that any good manager must have a good handle on in order to find some success as a manager. One of them has to do with the aspects of accounting and finance and taxes. Students take these courses and we perpetuate on a regular basis, oh, I'm not good at math. Oh, the accounting thing, let me get that done with, and then I can move on and get into the studio and turn some knobs. Well, we have to de emphasize the fact that it's okay not to be good at math. And we have to emphasize that you must understand accounting. You must understand finance. The more you understand finance, the more you understand in accounting, the more control you're going to have over the resources that you need as a professional in the music industry. Writing is an issue across academia, and students feel this sense of I'm a guitar player or I am in the music industry. I will hire somebody to write my bio. I'll hire somebody to write a press release. And we have to make sure that through, again, the sense of consequence, that writing is important. Accounting and understanding the accounting process is important. Understanding taxes is important. And we can say this all we want, and we can provide the classes all we want, but without the sense of consequence, those classes that we provide that's outside of the great feeling of running a mixing board or producing an artist will never hold its place with the student. So we have to emphasize and show through the consequence of not doing. We have to emphasize the importance of accounting. We have to emphasize the importance of writing, the importance of reading, and the importance of oral presentations and things of that nature that comes as in a lot of institutions as a subset or as a stepchild of running a mixing board or being in the studio and understanding a microphone. As a leader, as a manager of resources, that student must look at the accounting and the finance as just as important because they are a leader. And in fact, most cases might be even more important than their performance on an instrument. So how do we do that? How do we ensure that there are some consequences associated with this accounting and taxes and writing? One of the ways that I feel is important in a way that we must try and gear a lot of the academic process through is a sense of practicum, putting the students in a environment that would allow them to test their abilities with consequences. And the consequences have got to go beyond you get a D because you didn't show up for class, or you get a C because your paper wasn't 10 pages when it should have been, and you only presented 5. I think the consequences have got to be connected to a similar consequence of the recording environment that they are hopefully heading towards. And that means within the academic environment, we have to create scenarios. We have to create real scenarios that will have real consequences. And I fully understand that all of this is connected to budget as well, because a lot of institutions cannot put together practicums that would allow a student to record an album, and then if the album doesn't do well, it didn't sell, so that's the consequence. But the only consequence you get out of this is the fact that a student album didn't do well, or an album that you put together did not do well, so therefore the grade that you get will be a C or a D.